In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, dear friends and fellows, we are found experiencing different type of things. We are found seeing, observing, noticing, reading and listening different type of things. Some of these are encouraging and other some of these might seem discouraging. Apparently whatever happens, whatever is happening in the life of mine, in the life of yours, and that of anyone else's life, there could be different interpretations of it. And now I think that it depends upon us the kind of interpretation we are going to get out of this, and our interpretation of it, our our learning, I whatever we are getting out of that as the result of that particular situation, that particular happening, it actually determines where are we heading for. I think that whatever happens, it happens for a reason and a purpose, and it ultimately serves us. But it does serve only those people who are found taking taking out positive and the positive things out of every situation. Now there are people who are very much the commoners, the poor, the downtrodden. Now out of these people, some of these people will be seen a bit of having contentment, peace of mind, and not only this, these people are found developing and progressing despite the fact that some sort of unpleasant things are happening in their life, that these people are found experiencing so much difficult things and so much unpleasant, apparently unpleasant, but they people are so much positive, so much constructive as far their mental approaches are concerned, that they try to learn, they try to get something positive, something constructive, something empowering, something encouraging out of every situation. This encouragement and appreciate this encouragement and empowerment and high morale should not be, must not be for a negative activity, for any sort of negative mental approach. Rather it must be so for those, for the positive and for the constructive purposes. It must tell us that I can succeed, that I can move forward, that there is this thing which I can learn and I can improve myself, and it is actually the learning and it is actually the improvement, it is the learning from every situation, from every experience, from every observation, from every study, from everything we read, from everything we watch. There must be something positive and constructive we need to extract out of every situation. And if at all we make a habit of it, that no matter what I am seeing, what I am listening, what I am observing, whatever I am experiencing, whatever somebody is telling me, I need to take something positive, something constructive, something beneficial, something useful for my life, for my remaining part of the life, and not only for my life, rather I need to share it with the other people as well. Why? Because sharing actually polishes, increases, and improves our knowledge. As far our this talk is concerned, this talk too is for the purpose of sharing certain positive thoughts if at all we are getting a positive thought out of every situation, out of every sort of circumstances, let me tell you that no kind of difficulties, no kind of harsh thing can ever disturb us, can ever stop us from making the progresses, from making the development. Why? Because we have withdrawn, we have started extracting something positive, something constructive, something useful, something which could be called a win-win situation for every person who is involved in it, and not about thinking a kind of zero sum game. Because as far lose win situation is concerned, as far the zero sum game is concerned, it is not in the interest of anyone else, and it is not sustainable. It is not something which can be carried on for a longer period of time. So my dear friends and fellows, I believe that if at all we just make one habit, and one habit is that we are interpreting everything in a positive manner. Whatever we are seeing, whatever we are listening, we need to interpret it in a positive manner. Now let's put it into a practical shape. Whatever we are seeing, listening, observing, experiencing, we need to make three different type of interpretation. One should be of the very commoner's approach, the general person's approach, and one interpretation should be for those people who are very negative people, and people who are found interpreting negatively out of absolute negativity, and absolute criminality is found and seen in their approaches. Now there is another one which is highly, which should be excuse me, which should be highly positive, which should be highly constructive. I believe that we need to make one one firm commitment with ourselves, that whatever is happening inside my mind, it must be positive enough, it must be constructive enough, it must be a win-win, it must not be a lose-win, it must not be a zero-sum game. Rather, whatever I am thinking is goes into the larger interest of mine, and even the people who are connected to me, the people who surrounds me, be it the strangers, be it any type of people, be it even the people who think negatively and who talk negatively about me. I believe that this thing is so much beneficial for us. This the interpretation, whatever kind of interpretation I am found making out of every circumstances, out of every sort of situation. So what I do learn, what we can learn, what you can learn, what we need to extract from it is that everything happens for a reason and a purpose, and it serves us if at all we make it as a motto of ours. Let me tell you with enough amount of confidence that inshallah we shall stay peaceful, we will be having a kind of peaceful mind on the one hand, on the other hand not only the peaceful mind, rather a peaceful circumstances too, and a developing and an improving and ever developing situation as well. So it is as simple as this one. I think whatever happens in the mind does happen in our life as well. If at all there is a positivity in the mind, it will be translated and it will be transformed into the action and then into the life as well. Thank you.